Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us in this session of Spokane Public Schools Keep Learning series for mathematics. Today's lesson is for students in kindergarten, but all of you are welcome to join in. My name is Miss Wofford, and I am a math coach and a math interventionist at Lincoln Heights Elementary School in Spokane Public Schools. I will be your teacher for this lesson. I'm so glad you're here with me today. If you didn't see our previous lessons, you are welcome to go to the KSPS website channel. Sometimes it is helpful to go back and watch the other lessons in our series so you can continue to build your understanding of the mathematics that we will be doing together. So today we will be learning about shapes. Let's get to our learning target. Our learning target today is I can name and describe 2D shapes. Kindergartners, you don't need anything but you. We just need you at the screen paying attention today. Thanks for being here with us, mathematicians. All right, let's get started. What is this shape? Did you say triangle? This is a triangle. What shape is this? I heard some of you out there saying hexagon. This is a hexagon. What about this shape? Looks like a rectangle to me, but what if I turn it? Still a rectangle. What's this shape? Did some of you say circle? This is a circle. What shape is this? If you said it's another triangle, you're right. And what about this shape? Maybe it would help if I turned it a little bit or rotated it. Did you say square? This is a square. We're going to be talking about shapes today, and we're going to be talking about what makes each shape special and unique. We're going to be talking about those attributes or characteristics of shapes. Let's go ahead and get started. What makes a triangle a triangle? Did you say it has 3 sides? A triangle does have 3 sides. It has 3 straight sides, actually. 1 straight side, 2 straight sides, 3 straight sides. And even if I rotate it, it's still a triangle. It still has 3 sides. The other thing you might notice about a triangle is that it has 3 corners. Corners are where the sides come together. Mathematicians sometimes call corners vertices. This is one example of a triangle, but there's lots of different triangles. I'm going to grab another one here, the one we used earlier. See, what makes a triangle special are the 3 straight sides and the 3 corners, or as mathematicians sometimes call those corners, vertices. That's what makes a triangle. What about a rectangle? What makes a rectangle a rectangle? Tell me what you think makes this a rectangle. Did you say that a rectangle has 4 straight sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. It also has 4 corners, or as mathematicians call them, vertices. It has 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something else about a rectangle is that it has 2 sides that are equal. So this side at the top is the same length, or it's equal to the one at the bottom. And the sides are equal too. That's something that makes a rectangle special. Here's our circle. What's special and unique about a circle, making it different from other shapes? If you mentioned that its sides are not straight, but its sides are curved. A circle is round. And how many corners does it have? 0. You're right. A circle has 0 corners. It's round, and when I turn it, it doesn't really change its look. It looks about the same whether I turn it or not, which is also something that makes it unique from other shapes. The square. What makes a square special? Well, a square has 4 corners, or 4 vertices. It also has 4 sides, kind of like a rectangle. That's because a square actually is a rectangle. The square belongs to the rectangle family, but it's a very special rectangle, so it gets its own name, the square. What makes a square unique from all the other rectangles is that it has 4 equal sides. To be a square, all the side lengths have to be the same. So this is a square. I have the hexagon again. It has straight sides like a rectangle or a square, but it has a different number. How many sides in a hexagon? Did you say 6? There are 6 sides on a hexagon. And just like there are 6 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there are also 6 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you remember that special vocabulary word I used to describe corners? Mathematicians will sometimes say corners, but they will also say, I heard you. You said vertices. Mathematicians will call those corners vertices. Now that we've warmed up and we've talked a little bit about shapes, I thought we would do some shape sorting. Our sort for today, we're going to sort into 2 different categories based on the shape's characteristics. So our first category today is going to be curved sides. So any shape that has a curved side is going to go here in this column. Any shape that has straight sides, not curved, but straight, is going to go in this column. So I'm going to grab a shape and I want you to tell me which side. I want you to point to which side I should put the shape. We have a square. Point to which side I should put the square. I think a lot of you said that it should have, a square has straight sides. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in that column. What about this shape? Does it have straight sides? I see some of you shaking your head no. This is a circle and it has curved sides. So we're going to go ahead and put that in our curved side column. I bet you've done a sort before with your kindergarten teacher when you were in school. So we're going to go ahead and continue to do this sort. Let's see, let's grab another shape. What about the hexagon? Does the hexagon have curved sides or straight sides? Point to which column I should put it in. I'm going to scoot it over a little bit so that we can see. So we have the square and the hexagon. They have straight sides. Let's grab another shape. What about this shape? Straight sides or curved sides? If you said this triangle has straight sides, you're right. What about this shape? Here's another circle. Which side should I put the circle on? I think a bunch of you are pointing to the curved sides. You're right. A circle has curved sides. What about this rectangle? Which side should I put it on? Thanks for pointing. The rectangle should go over on straight sides. Let's try another one. Did you say triangle? You're right. This is a triangle. Triangles come in a lot of different shapes, but they always have 3 sides and 3 corners. That's what makes a triangle special. Here on the curved side? You're telling me no. Definitely on the straight side. Triangles of all kinds have straight sides. What about this? It's another circle. We know that a circle does not have straight sides. It has round, curved sides. Here's a rectangle. I would like you to use your words. Instead of pointing this time, I want you to either say curved sides or straight sides. What does a rectangle have? You said straight sides. Kiss your brain, kindergartners. We're getting quite a sort, but I have a few more cards. Let's try this hexagon. Straight sides or curved sides? I want to hear you. Go ahead and say. Straight sides. A hexagon has straight sides. Here's another circle. Which is it? Straight sides or curved sides? I hear you telling the screen, curved sides. We're going to stop there with our sort, but we're not done. One of the things you can do after you do a shape sort is count how many in each category. So let's go ahead and decide. Curved sides. How many shapes did we have in curved sides? How many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 cards with curved sides. How many shapes did we have with straight sides? Go ahead and count. I heard many of you answer, but let's double check to see if you were right. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 7 shapes that had straight sides. We had 7 shapes with straight sides, and we had 4 shapes with curved sides. Which category had more? Which category had more? Did you say the straight sides? Straight sides had more shapes, but I have a challenge question for you. How many more shapes did this side have than this side? I hear lots of different answers. Let's move our cards to make that a little easier for us. I'm going to move the cards and line them up a little better. It might be easier for you to see how many more. We said that there were 7 straight sides, but we said that there were 4 curved sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, here's 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. So it looks like we had 3 more. 1, 2, 3. We had 3 more shapes with straight sides. Thank you so much for working on shapes with me today and for sorting them. I'd like you to go get an adult or an older brother or an older sister to come to the screen with us. Go get them and come right back. Good job, kindergarten mathematicians. Thank you for going and getting a family member. So today our learning target with our kindergartners was I can name and describe 2D shapes. This is something that you can help your child with at home. So for your kindergartners, one of the things you can do is just say a shape and have your child draw the shape. You can use pencil and paper, or if you want to get really creative, you can use shaving cream on a table and they can use that to draw their shape. The other thing you could do is make some shape flashcards. I took some paper and made some shape flashcards and colored them in. If you're missing paper or you don't have a lot of paper around the house right now, I recommend taking an envelope and cutting that up to use for scrap paper. But you could go ahead and make some flashcards for your kindergartner, and then you could flash them the shapes and have them name the shapes. That would be really helpful. If you go ahead and take the time to make some shape flashcards, the other thing that you could do is try doing a sort. It's okay if you don't have a pocket chart like me, most people don't, but you could do this type of sort on a table, on the floor, or even a bed. Whatever flat surface works best for you. So go ahead and try a sort. You could sort like we did today with curved sides or straight sides, or you could try a different type of sort. Maybe you could sort by the number of sides that the shape has. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've enjoyed doing math with you. I hope that you're going to continue to join us here learning from home. I look forward to seeing you again for our next lesson on KSPS. And if you are looking for more activities, they can be found on the Spokane Public Schools Learning from Home website. Thanks.